A look from earlier as the Nets head to the locker room. They're
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been called a...
maybe influenced by his years with Tim Duncan, who also had that poker face. Allie, good stuff. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Wall and Powell are the backcourt duo. At small and power forward, it's George and Leonard. And it's Zubats in at the 5 down low. And for Brooklyn, Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Ben Simmons is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Claxton in at the center position. Back to George. Ooh, we should be in for a show tonight, Doris. The amount of athleticism on the floor is unbelievable.
The speed alone can capture your imagination. We're going to see a ton of transition opportunities, and boy, we should see some high-flying dunks.
Simmons with it. Irving for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Kyrie Irving, such a consistent threat to score from anywhere on the floor. That time he goes to the three-point game.
It's Powell on the wing. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Irving, the pass to Simmons. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Zubats. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Inside, here's Powell. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Well, this is one aspect of his game where Kawhi Leonard has come such a long way. The ability to make guys around him better with his passing.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Well, the trio of KD, Kyrie, and Harden, Doris, they played just 16 games together when it was all said and done.
Just so frustrating for a Nets organization that had positioned itself to acquire that talent. But this is a real lesson about success in the NBA. You have to maximize your windows and take nothing for granted because, boy, do things change quickly.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Simmons, the pass to Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Leonard. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Well, this might be Kawhi Leonard's favorite shot. It gets him in rhythm. The mid-range jumper so silky.
For 3. And it's Irving missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. The Nets have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Pass to Simmons. Leonard against Curry. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
And so Curry nails both of them. And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
Now here's Zubats. Leonard for 3. They get it back, and the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside Irving. Free throw line jumper. Count it. Irving's got 5 points.
Kyrie Irving getting to that mid-range scoring ability. Sometimes it's the only shot available.
For 3, George. And he can't get that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. It's Durant with a drive. And Durant with the big finish.
You have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And the dunk by Leonard.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
And here's Curry for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
George for 3. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Boy, when we talk about those elite two-way threats, Paul George's name is certainly high on everyone's list.
So the Nets making a switch here. Warren's checked in. Morris, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Jackson comes in for Wall, and the free throw, no good. We know how dominant George can be on both ends of the floor, Doris.
Well, consider he's a great scorer, a three-level scorer, and then he's able to guard perimeter and post players. That combination of size, length, athleticism, he continues to be a major threat in this league.
Now here's Jackson. Morris for three, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Woohoo! How about the level of focus from the big man? Marcus Morris doesn't allow the defense to alter his shot.
Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Irving. There's the three. The rebound by Jackson.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
For three, George. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Irving fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Irving's got 8.
You give Kyrie a good look at the rim. It doesn't matter how far back he is from the line.
For three, George connects from downtown.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
George, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Count it. He has 7.
Don't let that slight frame fool you. Seth Curry on the interior, he will finish shots. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
The Nets with a lead. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Curry. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
So it's the Clippers now. Leonard passes to George. And here's Leonard. Simmons defending. The shake. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
That'll count. And that's not going to go. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Nets out in front. They're up by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Some noise, everyone.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
On the floor for the Clippers. At small and power forward, it's George and Leonard. John Wall is out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Covington in at the 5.
Tremendous job by Robert Covington to get the defense committed and draw the contact. Nice.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. George finds Wall. Outside Covington. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Leonard's got 8 points.
As good a scorer as he is, we know that Paul George is not a ball stopper. Excellent decision right there.
The 3 from Curry. Covington grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but They just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Now here's Leonard. Give him 8 points now. Nails it from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
Boy, to think back in college, the three-point shot was a real struggle for Kawhi Leonard. Now it's become a strength.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Harris has checked in for Brooklyn. Now here's Irving. 10 points for him. He drops it from range.
You know, Kyrie Irving is very capable of single-handedly sustaining an offense. Hot hand, yes, sir.
And it's in there. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. George for 3. He's off on that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Harris outside. Lets the 3 fly. Paul George pulls down the board. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Mann. And that one is hammered home.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Irving against Wall. And here is Irving. 13 points in the game. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. The Clippers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons is checked in for O'Neal. Durant comes in for Warren. And it's Curry in for Harris.
Kyrie Irving can be the catalyst, or he can be the finisher. Catch and shoot game is on point.
Simmons against Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's Irving. 16 points for him. Curry passes to Durant. Shoots over George. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fires the 3. The Clippers rebound. George outside. The 3 ball. Called in by Curry.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
In transition, here come the Clippers. And the big finish by Wall.
Let's remember, John Wall has long arms and he's a great athlete. Makes him a terrific finisher at the cup.
On the wing, Curry. This one for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And the Nets call time here.
Well, a late second-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State. Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league for a long, long time.
Norman Powell, he's checked in for Paul George. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. And Powell with the stuff.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Irving. He's got 16. And for Mann, proving he belongs earned him a 2-year, $22 million contract extension.
NBA, I love his game. An efficient scorer and good decision maker who doesn't try to do too much. He just makes it easy for coach to trust him with bigger minutes. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
I love Robert Covington's story. Here's an undrafted player out of Tennessee State who's now made a very long, productive NBA career as a 3-and-D player and just one of the hardest workers in the league.
Now here's Irving. Offensive rebound. For three, Durant. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Count it. Good. Leonard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
But Kawhi Leonard's strength through contact, one of the real problems you've got to deal with as a defender.
Good.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul. Mills, he's checked in for Irving.
For your next, Patty Mills.
To the right side. And here's Mills for three. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ball no good. The Nets shooting 35% so far in this one. Here's Mills. There's the drive. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Wow, creating off the bounce is Patty Mills. Nice drive.
Here's Wall. And he gets that one. Wall's got his second bucket on the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Tremendous anticipation from Robert Covington, sends it back.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He ended up with 17 points. Thanks for joining us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. Kevin Durant is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Durant. Irving for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Irving's got 19 points.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Here's Covington.
First team foul.
Down low. Leonard passes to Wall. Out to Leonard. Beyond the arc.
Ben Simmons, one of the most skilled guys at pressuring the basketball. Long arms, excellent instincts, and the work habits to get it done.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league. But boy, have times changed. The Clippers are now an attractive organization for some stars.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Ball no good. I mean, a true transformation of the Clippers. They were that team that stars avoided.
They were, B.A., but I think that started to change back in 2011, the trade of CP3 to the Clippers. It started this new era. Then the ownership change helped it even further. And in one summer, let's remember, they signed both Kawhi and Paul George. Unreal transformation. Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Defensive foul.
And that one misses.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
In transition, here come the Clippers. Here's Powell. Rebound, Brooklyn. Curry's got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Durant. They get the rebound. On the wing, Durant. From deep. Sinks the tray. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Lethal outside shooting. That is Kevin Durant at his best. Give him airspace and turn the lights out.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Guys, when you consider the firepower that the Nets have, obviously built to contend, but the defensive end has got to improve. We know championships are built and begin with the defensive side of the floor.
Warren's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Curry. Zubac, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Jackson comes in for Wall, and he gets it to go.
How about that move by Joe Harris? Some creativity on the dribble. Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
First personal foul.
Irving for 3. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Doris for the Nets defense. Getting back a healthy Ben Simmons will be a big help.
Well, consider, B.A., that Ben was a 2-time first-team all-defense already in his career. Joe Harris is competitively tough and brings size on the wing. And with some defensive depth coming in, getting stops has got to be the focus.
And it's Irving missing. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. There's Jackson with the 3. And again, it's Clippers missing. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Pass to Warren. On the wing, Irving. This for the tie.
I love the discipline shown right there by Reggie Jackson. Make the offensive player work over your contest. That is nice defense.
Powell's shot is off. Brooklyn trailing. To the inside. Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Leonard. 19 points in the game. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And here's Harris outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
How about the strength and explosive nature of Norman Powell? This guy excels at absorbing contact. Well, when you consider if you're trying to guard Norman Powell, the first thing you have to worry about that quick first step. And he uses that first step with a combination of aggression and acceleration. Boy, he can get by you in a hurry.
Now here's Irving. 19 points in the game. Here's Simmons. The shot no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Simmons. From downtown. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. Brooklyn making some changes. O'Neal comes in for Ben Simmons. And it's Mills in for Irving. Morris, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Kennard comes in for Powell. Mills, no good. And you talk about Powell's athleticism. Doris, he is fearless on his drives to the bucket.
I don't want to meet him at the cup, B.A., because he could put you on a poster fast. And on the other end of the floor, he's got the wingspan and athleticism to make any assignment something he is capable of handling.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Mills. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Reggie Jackson.
Well, the veteran Patty Mills, understanding how to draw contact, will get an opportunity at the foul line.
Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Think back to the 2020 games in Tokyo, guys. Patty Mills leading Australia to the bronze medal, the first medal ever for men's basketball, a huge moment for the country.
And the foul on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. That free throw, no good. And the Clippers making a change here. Coffey's checked in. That one misses.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
Nice shot by Kennard.
What assertive play by Luke Kennard in the painted area doing work.
The Nets shooting 37% since the beginning of the third quarter. And here's Mills from the arc. Nails it from three. Mills has got 6.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Well, shooting will always have its place in the modern NBA. Kennard, big-time value because he shoots it about 40% from deep.
And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Warren. Out to the right wing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Coffey. No good with the triple. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. First free throw is good. And the Nets making a change here.
And out the line, shooting 2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 10 seconds left in the third. For 3, Durant knocks down the long J. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. And we'll return shortly.
65. All right, fans.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Wall. And so in the game for the Clippers, Wall and Powell are the backcourt duo. Marcus Morris out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position. And the foul called on John Wall. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
For 3, Durant. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Well, Los Angeles shooting at a respectable 49%. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Paul George, he's checked in for the Clippers.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
3-pointer. Irving, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Irving for 3. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is a real specialty of Ben Simmons, the ability to go after it on the glass.
George passes to Leonard. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Here's Simmons. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Leonard. The rebound by Simmons.
And that's just an off-balance, low-percentage shot, especially without room to operate.
And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Curry in for Sumner. Pass to Simmons. Outside Curry. Here's Durant. George defending. Durant, the pass to Irving. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Powell's got 5 rebounds in the game. Morris, left side. Here's Leonard. Over Simmons. Again, the miss by Leonard.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Durant, the pass to Simmons. There's the triple. And the Nets miss again.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the middle. Here's Leonard. 2 points. That one goes. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Durant, no good.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
George outside. Up top wall. Powell for 3. Clippers keep it alive. George for 3, and he gets it back. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Simmons has got 9 rebounds now. To the paint. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate, puts it exactly where it needs to be.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He pleaded with the guys to stay composed, saying, quote, "Don't try to be a hero out there. We've practiced these situations, and we've got to trust one another. If we do that down the stretch, we win this game. Go get it."
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Durant. Powell with a steal. Pass to George. Let's go with a 3. And Durant with the block.
This is probably the aspect as his career has gone on where Kevin Durant has improved the most. The defensive end, he is a real factor.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Simmons. Count it, and the foul. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Ben Simmons in a pivotal moment delivers.
Second personal. 4th team foul.
Free throw good, Simmons.
Those and one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Let's remember this is a former Finals MVP. He will not blink in the biggest of moments.
And here's Curry for 3. No good that time. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Sends it home from three-point land. Irving's got 22 points.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
To take the lead. And they'll get another chance. That gives them the lead. And the Nets lead by 2. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Simmons with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Pass to Irving, stolen by Wall. To the inside, and Powell with the stuff.
Norman Powell, absolutely fearless.
Irving against Wall.
Fifth personal foul. Team's fifth foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Irving.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a lead.
Yeah, he gets them a lead at the free throw line despite the one miss.
Pass to Leonard. And stolen by Simmons. Irving for 3. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Ben Simmons, an opportunity to make a big free throw and feel good about himself.
Curry with the block. Leonard passes to Zubac. George for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And the foul called on John Wall. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
He can't be happy with fouling out, but the game seems out of reach anyways.
Boy, Seth Curry in his career doesn't get to the line a ton, but he is very efficient. Can he make it in a big spot?
Timeout called. The Clippers. They're down by 5. 17 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Pass to Powell. Fires for 3. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Now here's Durant. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Kevin Durant will go down as one of the most skilled shooters in the history of the game. This guy is a walking bucket, and he continues to terrorize defenses.
Shot left block. Yes.
That's how you do it. Work for the high percentage look.
This one belongs to Brooklyn. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And we'll see you next time.